Hi, I'm Harriet Mays Powell, New York Magazine's fashion director. There's a big event downtown this week, all relating to the 80s iconic fashion designer and artist Stephen Sprouse. Marc Jacobs for Louis Vuitton has done a capsule collection that will be featured in their Soho store. Deutsch Galleries has an installation of Sprouse clothing and artwork. And finally, we're going to talk to Marc Jacobs about his love for Stephen Sprouse and the collaboration for Louis Vuitton.
Anyone who was involved in the downtown art, music, fashion scene in the 1980s was a fan of Stephen Sprouse. That period when Stephen was involved with Andy Warhol and Debbie Harry and Keith Haring, that's an ideal for so many people now.
Sprouse's work, I was just so drawn to it immediately. I mean, it was like so powerful. And over the years that Sprouse made clothes and art, I mean, I always paid really close attention to what he was doing. And
the first collaboration between Marc, Louis Vuitton, and Stephen was in 2000, 2001.
I was at Vuitton and sort of feeling like I needed to shake things up because things, that's why I was asked there. So I thought, well, what can we do? And then I thought about this work of art by Marcel Duchamp called El Asho Oku. What it is the Mona Lisa that's been defaced.
Right.
So I thought, well, how do we deface the monogram to make something sort of more rebellious, more punk, whatever? So I thought graffiti, I thought Stephen. At the same time, I was looking for an apartment, and I was in the apartment of Charlotte Gainsborough. And in a corner of her bedroom while she was breastfeeding her newborn baby, there was a trunk of Vuitton, and it was painted black, and it belonged to her father. So these things started to gel in my head, and I thought, well, I'm going to ask Stephen to do graffiti.
Stephen's core aesthetic never really changed. It was always rock and roll and Dayglow and graffiti.
I have a lot of Stephen's clothes, and the thing is, every time I look at them, they never feel old-fashioned to me. They never look out of date. I don't pretend to originate or create anything. I'm just here putting things together or re-putting things together, and I like it that way. It's fine.
It's cool, no?
It's great. You get the case too.
You get the case with the Louis Vuitton.
And I'm sure it's at a fantastically economical price.
Yeah.
Very nice. We're doing leggings for men and for women, I see
Yeah,
here.
we did do them for men and women.
Very good. Is it
It's
scorch?
Yeah.
These are very cool.
Yeah, like I've
Not
to wear
bad.
that.
Very cool.
If you're looking for a navy blazer, this isn't where you're looking.
Right.
But if you're looking for something to sort of lift your spirits and, sort of, I don't know, I felt a lot better in these tights today than I would if they were solid black. Let me put it that way. And I got a lot more looks walking down the street. Coming out of the gym locker.
Nice being in bed with you.
That was fun.
Down to